Good evening, everybody. So here in the UK it is between 5 and 7 p.m, which is our kidney meridian time. So I'm just going to wait a few seconds and see if anyone's going to jump on. You might actually be feeling quite naturally tired by now, fatigued by the day. What's naturally happening with everything that is going on is that we are being made to sort of be more in tune with our natural state within nature and within what's happening globally, and it brings us to a natural state of being more in tune with our internal clock. So what we're actually doing with this process is now really helping it along. So we're going to be working on our kidney meridian, but with it having just been between 3 and 5 p.m. bladder meridian time, which means that our lungs have been at our weakest, okay, and they're still not anywhere near optimum level, okay, they're still on quite a little rest period here. It's really quite a natural time for us to be feeling raw and a bit lethargic, and really letting internally our bladder and kidney really start to kick in now and start clearing out any toxins. So really keep up on any warm water or warm herbal teas, because it's the warm fluids or those hot soups, chicken type soups, things that are really going to help all of that flow through. I don't know about you, but I'm having big clearances today, but one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I knew I had a lot to clear. Okay, so I am drinking quite a lot of herbal tea, and therefore I am going to the loo quite a lot today, but I know that's good. I know it's sort of clearing stuff out of my system. Between the last live and this one, you know, it's happening, guys. Okay, let's got to be really honest about this. What you're seeing on the news with the NHS, this is happening. This is happening to people that I know. This is happening to people that I down the chain I know, and it's unpleasant. It really is unpleasant, especially if you're isolated and you're on your own. These are tough times, and building up resilience and our strong willpower and being decisive and being strong inside is really what our kidneys and bladder meridian, which are very linked together, which is why I keep mentioning bladder, is all about. Okay, it's about us having that strength and building that up. So that's what I want you to concentrate on as we go through this routine. It's about building up the positives now. Okay, because I've had a bit of a cry earlier on, and that's made me feel really quite tired, but that's not a bad thing, okay, because what it's done is it's made some space inside me, which is a nice calm space, ready for the new stuff that I know I'm going to be challenged with ahead. Okay, and that's all we're doing. We're just making space of that old stuff so that we've got space for the new stuff that needs to come in. So I can feel my eyes keep closing, so do forgive me, okay, but just go with this, okay, and just help yourself really have another good clear out today. So we're going to start on our kidney meridian, okay, which is up here. See how your breathing is, and if your breathing has been quite tight today and you've managed to do a couple of these, you might find now that if you've had any clearances like I have today, you might have shed a few tears or had a few yawns or gone to the loo. But my chest here feels a lot clearer. I'm breathing from a much deeper place in my belly. Okay, so I know from my point of view how effective this is being for me, and the more you guys do this, the more you're going to notice the difference. So kidney meridian, here we are, and now we're going to go straight on to pericardium, so fingers, middle finger, okay, and we're going to start tapping on the area down the nail nearest the thumb. Okay, so just give this 30 seconds or so. Okay, the younger children are not going to need as long, and infants are only going to need a couple of seconds of very gentle, light tapping or stroking, that's fine. Okay, so this is your pericardium, which is your circulatory system and your sexual organs. Okay, we're now going to move straight on. Same hand if you wish. These two fingers are going to go down. You can see that little indent there, and that's where we're going to start tapping. And this is our triple warmer. Triple warmer is fight, flight and freeze. And personally now, I don't think I've got any fight in me today. I've not got any flight in me today. There might have been stuff that's been frozen in my system for quite a while, and that's understandable, but this tiredness that I'm now getting is a result of all of the tapping for me that has been going on today, and the amount of work that I've been doing with you all. It's releasing quite a natural process of relaxed tiredness, which does make you just want to close your eyes and go to sleep. So, so my early night tonight might be earlier than anticipated, and if I don't get to record the late night sessions, then I will record them, don't worry, tomorrow, and post them up so that you've got them. So that's your triple warmer. Okay, we're now going to go on to our gallbladder. If you've not washed your hands, okay, do not touch your skin, okay, do not touch your face. But if you've washed your hands, you can go straight to your gallbladder and tap on here at the side of your eye, just knowing now that we're coming up to all the evening ones. Okay, or you can just tap here without actually touching, and you're still getting your energy system going. That's it. If you can drop in some hearts and a little bit of love for me right now, I'd be really grateful. Even just a wave, a hello, that'd be really nice. Okay, so that's your gallbladder. Okay, we're going to move on now to our liver meridian. So, okay, nipples, we're going to go straight to the side under your arm where your bra strap would be. And we're just going to tap here for 30 seconds. Give yourself a hug, okay, and just be tapping there. It's nice for us to have a hug. Not all of us can have a hug at the moment with our loved ones, so give yourself a hug. Know that you're actually, by tapping on these points, you're actually really helping to release an awful lot of stuff there. Record this for yourself, and record it with a hug and send it to your loved ones, because by you helping you, okay, and recording it, you're going to be helping others that you care about. That's why I'm doing this. I need some help right now, and by helping me, I'm helping you guys at the same time, because I know I'm a therapist and I know I need this. For those of you who have never done anything like this or worked on yourself in any way, it's going to be very new to you. You know what? This is how tired I am. I've just done the spleen meridian instead of the liver meridian, so I'm going to go back because I went to here, didn't I, and I did nipples, and then I got carried away with the spleen. We're going to go back, doesn't matter. So, happens to the best of us. Nipples down, okay, underneath your on your rib cage. That's where we're going to tap, because that's your liver meridian. And you can laugh with me, it's fine. This is what happens when we're relaxed and we're tired. And there's a lot been going on today. There's been a lot of emotional overwhelm with people that I love and know very well, and then having to make the decision about just being me and my brother at my dad's funeral on Thursday. Yeah, that's tough. These are tough decisions that we're having to make, but for everybody else, so that to keep them as safe as possible, that's what we're prepared to do. So the eulogy that I was going to write, which I'd not quite got ready, no one's going to hear that, so I might just put that online. You never know, in time we will share it with the family. But yeah, a funeral with just my brother and myself and my dad, bless him. So an emotional day, and this stuff all needs to come out and be dealt with. So that's your liver meridian. Okay, next is our lungs, isn't it? Our lung meridian. So hands, okay, hands, and hands that do dishes. Tap on your thumb above your nail. Is anyone else struggling with thoughts and a bit of brain fog today? Some nice deep breaths. Just give your lungs meridian a nice little bit of help here. The stress that's building up in these areas is immense at the moment, so just giving it a little bit of love, okay? That internal massage is going to do it the world of good. So struggling to keep my eyes open here right now. Let me know how you all are. Are you noticing, any changes? Any signs? Is it making you tired now if you've been tapping with me all day? Okay, this is a real natural process of releasing energy without you having to do a great deal, and relaxing you in a nice way. Okay. Fingers, we're just going to go onto our large intestine, so index finger just down and start tapping on there. So our lungs go straight through to our large intestine, and from there it sort of then generally feeds through into our stomach meridian. So that's a stomach meridian after this, where all that bile can eat up all the congestion that's been in our lungs. Okay, so this is how it all works. It goes from our bladder to our kidneys, to our circulatory system, to our triple warmer, through our gallbladder, and then our liver. They're very connected, to our lungs meridian, and now we're on our large intestine. Okay, and now we're going to go through to our stomach meridian, and just help all of that bile now eat up any of the waste, okay, that has been coming out. Anything that we've eaten today and over the last few days, things that we've had to drink. Yeah, just start thinking about what you're putting into your system right now. Is it working effectively for you? Or is it quite dry food? Processed food, which might just stick where you don't want it to and cause any blockages right now. Let's eat as much fresh and wet, naturally wet food that contains a lot of water as we can to help flush everything out of our system. So this is our stomach meridian. Now, this one might look familiar. We're going to go to our spleen. I'm going to go on to our spleen, and you can never overwork your spleen. So it's quite good really that we're giving this another little round of tapping. So that yawn, that's a really good sign. A really good sign that things are starting to clear out for me, yeah. So the more you can do of this, the better. Okay. So that's the one way you can do that hug. Okay, so spleen. We're now going to go on to our heart meridian. So little finger on the inside, and we're just going to tap on there. Okay. And if you've got any heart issues or pacemaker or anything like that, you don't need to be tapping on this for very long. Just be very gentle and maybe have a break and then go back, have a break, go back. Okay, you can do as much or as little of this as you wish. It's your energy system, it's your body, you're in control of this. I'm just giving you guidelines, okay? So our heart meridian. Okay, other side of our little finger here, small intestine meridian. Okay, so I can feel another yawn, and I felt that come up now from so it's important that, and it's good that you're seeing me clear, because I know I need to clear all of this out. You know, there's so much grief and loss and roller coaster of emotions, especially with C19, and knowing that I've now not got an income stream coming in is another loss. And these things are all coming fast and furious at us at the moment, so there's a lot of loss that we are going to be feeling. And the heart and the small intestine are going to hold a lot of this loss in here. And the more you yawn, the more I'm making space, okay? The more I know with each yawn that I do, and the more my eyes water, and the more I might burp or fart or whatever else it's going to be, the more I know that I'm internally clearing out my system to make space for whatever else needs to be in there. Whatever else I need to make space for, the good stuff, okay? So that was small intestine, and we're on our last one now, which is our bladder. So up from your nose, eyebrows, and just do some tapping here. Okay, so you're beginning to see how over the period of a day, how things really start to clear. Okay, it's natural for us to be tired at this time. Do not start beating yourself up, guys. It is natural. It's natural for the kids to be tired at this time. Explain to the kids. Use all this information to communicate clearly as a family as to why we're tired and grumpy right now. Because kids love explanations. They love to learn. They love to learn about their own body and the signals that they're getting from their own body and their understanding of it, and why they might be getting annoyed at, you know, between 3 and 5 or 5 and 7 p.m. Okay, it's basically because that their internal system is working very hard, okay, to do lots of things, but our lungs are enlarging. Pardon me. Okay, another burp. There we go. So you've had all sorts of clearances from me, but all of that is really good. And the more kids can actually start to understand this, that, you know, these burps and these tears and these yawns are actually a good thing, because they're giving their internal system a really good workout. Okay, they they know and trust then that they're helping themselves. And there's nothing more fearful about all of this, is that we don't know how to help ourselves. So this is just giving you something back for you to be able to do at home, and I hope it's helping. Please do let me know how you're getting on. Let me know that it's making sense. If it is, drop some hearts, drop a hashtag replay, and take care this evening, and I shall see you in a couple of hours.